So we have 22 biology teachers here from high schools all over Palm Beach County. They are all interested in improving their own content knowledge around DNA, biotechnology, genetics, and these are units that are coming up in our students' classrooms. They're getting a chance to take home these kits where they can do this with their kids, and their kids can learn about the genetics of dairy herds and really get to understand why this technology and content is so important. So we are partnering with the Dairy Council of Florida and Mini One. So Mini One is providing the technology and the kits, and the Dairy Council of Florida is providing the sponsorship to give those kits to the teachers at the end of the day.
So in the lab today, what we're really trying to do is we're trying to connect genetics to a phenomenon that students would be already comfortable with in the form of dairy. And what we're looking for today is something that is going to help produce cheese. The teachers in there right now are separating out different samples using electrophoresis to separate out samples from different cows and looking particularly for the K-casein gene.
So today we worked with gel electrophoresis chambers, which is something that I've been trying to acquire in my classroom for the last 12 years. I'm pretty excited that we get to take one home today, as now I get to use it with my students in my classroom so they get a hands-on experience on how to look at how DNA gets to run through an actual system. We're looking to see how we actually get to take a micropipette and use the students one-on-one to practice their micropipetting skills. With the engagement overall, just being in the classroom for 13 years, I feel like application-wise, when kids get to experience hands-on, they're just learning and more passionate.
Being a Title I, we don't have all the options to be able to take our kids on these real world applications. So now we can actually physically bring it to the classroom, and now we have videos, we have pictures, and just I feel like the excitement that I had from this, I can bring that excitement back into my classroom and be like, hey you guys, like, science is every day. You can go and do this for a job.
It was nice to see where we could make the connection between lab work into real life product. Touring the farm really helped put in perspective how genetic follow through and what the farmers are looking for to help produce these products helps inform each other.
So our goal is to give these teachers the opportunity to learn a little bit of these skills and improve their own content knowledge first. And then also that enables them to bring it back to the classroom and use it with their kids. So their kids can do this work, use these kits, use the technology, and learn about how this technology is used in the real world, in this example with dairy herds.
We are doing a genetics lab to figure out between unknown and known cows' genetics on how we can get a combination to give us the most optimal cow, which has the BB protein, the homozygous dominant protein, to yield the most cheese.
Well, now thanks to receiving the equipment, I've been able to implement the actual activity into my classroom and watch my students utilize it hands-on, and to see their little light bulbs go off has been fantastic.